Hello, we are here with more Mizzurna Falls. Karaktu, thank you very much for the follow. We don't need to wait for this to load because we can just press this button and continue where we left off. Right. But before we do that, hey, for fuck's chef. Yes, chef, how you doing? We need to go to Haynes' Diner. That's what we're doing. Oh, no, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's why. There we go. Oh, wait, no, apply. Okay, yeah. And now, movement to the diner. Haven't made any progress. Yes, in so much as we start the game over and where the hell's my car? Oh my god, the pop-in! What the hell is going on? Right. Good stuff. We need to get to the diner. And we will get there in due course. I think we just need to be there between 2 and half 2. So we've got plenty of time, even with how squirrely this car is at driving. My word. Hello, Joe! Hello! Kadaku. Alright, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way to go. So, yes, this entire game is very Deadly Premonition. Everything about it is... I don't want to say Deadly Premonition was just a massive rip-off of this game, but Deadly Premonition, let's say, took a lot of inspiration from this game. Not the coffee. There was no FK in the coffee. That I have seen, at least. Premonition of a deadly premonition. Alright. We made it to the diner. Somehow. Alright, we're out. I mean, we don't need to be here till 2 o'clock. We do get the best music. Oh, wait, hold on. A thing is happening. You seem busy. Not as much as usual. Lorraine Haynes, 20. Waitress at the local diner. A straight shooter. She's blunt yet kind. She's dating Mel, but they often fight. Oddly, this may be what makes them work. I heard Emma's gone missing. About that, Lorraine, did you know Kathy? The Jesus freak? Not really. She was always by herself. I think there's bound to be a connection between Kathy and Emma's disappearance. Were they friends? That's what I'm hoping to find out. But as far as I know, they weren't. Well, they could have been. Those two are pretty alike. In what way? You could never tell what either of them was thinking. True. Oh shit. Here comes bad news. What's eating you? You look pissed. Mel Aston, 18. The only child of Dennis, the town's most influential man, a notorious delinquent. Quick to anger, he's a rebel without a cause, or a brain. It's nothing. Don't nag me like some old crone. Lorraine, finish up here and let's go drinking. I can't. My dad's not here today. Gotta take care of the place by myself. It's your diner. Just close early. What's the big deal? Told you already, I can't. You want to talk? Let's talk here. I can't catch a break. Everyone's on my case today. What happened? I got interrogated by that fat ass. He thinks I had something to do with Emma. Who, Morgan? Yeah, Jabba the Sheriff. Hey, So what if I was the last person to see Emma? Where did you see her? Huh? I said, where did you see Emma? Why should I tell you, you prick? I saw Emma last night too. I want to know where she went afterward. Oh, cry me a river. So your squeeze ran off, so what? I'm interested too. Just what were you doing with Emma last night? Come on, it's not like that. I saw her for 2 seconds. Where? It was on Copeland Peaks, just where you come out of the tunnel. Did you talk? Not really. She said something about going to church. The church? Was she alone? Hey, up yours! Didn't know this game was voice acted. I mean, I do my best. I already got interrogated once today. I'm not going through it a second time. We lost the good music for this? Wait, you're leaving? I'm sure as hell not staying here. Ugh, what a dick. Forget about it. Aren't you two going out? Yeah, well, Mel's more of a diamond in the rough. Alright, now we need to talk to Lorraine. Maybe Emma was going to church to see Kathy. That's what I was thinking. I bet that's it. The two of them are probably there together then. The town's already on edge. I wonder if there'll be another protest at Aston Farm today. Protest? What protest? Don't you know? The farm workers are protesting because Mr. Aston won't repair the company housing. Mr. Aston? As in Mel's father? Yeah. Hey, come to think of it, the company housing is at the top of Copeland Peaks. Guess that makes sense that Mel would be out there so late. Oh, I think I've heard about this. Aren't all the houses, like, really run down? Yeah, they're falling apart. That's why there's a protest. Honestly, Mr. Aston should just do the decent thing and repair them. Ain't like he's hurting for cash. Feel like about to eat? What can I get you? Okay, well, we've done that. Order some food. Go on. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, we need to go to the forest to check up on the bear hunt. I think we're a little bit early for that. We've got about 45 minutes before that takes place. But we have to drive there, and you know what the driving's like in this game. My word. Alright, here we go. Off to the forest to catch a bear. Hey, watch it. Right, what's the fastest way to the forest? I can never remember. I think it's this way. And then this way, and then this way. Yeah, look at that. I know how to get to a forest. Just follow the trees. Can't see the forest for all these damn trees. Alright. We're a little early. Maybe it'll still let us do the thing. Oh look. He's here. Morgan, I ran into Mel. He was complaining about you. Said you treated him like a criminal. Because he is. This morning wasn't our first meeting. According to Mel, Emma said she was going to the church. That makes it all the more likely Emma and Kathy were together last night. Do you think Mel was with them too? I wonder. Mel's definitely hiding something. Does he have an alibi for last night? Says he was at the bar. The bar? Club Wolves? He was real reluctant to admit he was even there, even when his freedom depended on it. So I don't think he's lying, and for now his alibi holds up. What's this about choke marks on Kathy's neck? Is that what you meant by strange earlier? Yeah. Is there a murderer on the loose? I'm not sure yet. According to Dr. Gruber, the choking couldn't have directly led to her death. But it's true, she definitely had bruising on her neck. Yeah, but we don't have any proof this was an attempted murder. Don't go stirring people up. I know, but... Okay, fine. Did you talk to Cohen? Yeah, I asked him about when he found Kathy. And? He said that he doesn't think Kathy was alone that night, so maybe Emma was there too. It's possible Emma and Kathy were there together, set a fire, which attracted the bear, and it attacked them. That's as good a theory as any. Except Emma wasn't found. Yeah, that's the problem. Emma going missing makes the whole case a real head-scratcher. Matthew, the forest is off limits. Are you searching it now? Yeah. Let me join the search. I can't do that. The bear might be around. Can't let a kid endanger himself like that. Matthew, I know how you feel, but leave this to us. Alright. We have exhausted that dialogue. Okay, cool. It's time to go to Mel's house. Probably the cops detective named Morgan is hired. Very true. Have you ever met a detective not called Morgan? Francis York, Francis Zack. All Morgans. Morgenstein. Okay, we're off to Mel's house. Because apparently we're not allowed to join the bear hunt. Wahoo! Okay. We might be a bit early for this. And now my phone won't unlock. Come on! Talk to the protesters outside and Dennis will come out. Except there are no protesters here. Are we just too early? Do we just hang around here and wait for the protesters to show up? I don't... There's no time on this one. We'll be having Christmas dinner. They won't be having Christmas dinner. They're... Ah, here they are, look. Just had to turn around and they show up. They don't have running water in their houses. How are they going to have Christmas dinner with no water? Right. Talk to the protesters. Mr. President, you have to rebuild our housing. Ugh, he's not listening to us at all. He's just giving us the runaround. Mr. President, please listen to us. You think you can keep treating us like dirt? We demand repairs. President Aston won't listen to a word we say. Damn it, I had no idea he was so cold-hearted. Are the houses really in such bad shape? We've got no running water half the time, and the power goes out almost every day. The place is over 30 years old. It needs to be rebuilt from scratch. Occasional maintenance won't cut it anymore. Mr. President, we demand thorough repairs. Dennis Aston, 57. President and CEO of Aston Enterprises and owner of Aston Farm. As the farm is the backbone of the local economy, he's the most powerful man in town. He's also the father of Matthew's classmate Mel. Enough of this. I'm always shelling out to fix that place. Mr. President, that's the problem. The place needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. I've worked for you for 2 decades. Oh, 4 decades. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Rebuilding on that land is too complicated. Why? Half the time we have no lights at night, and there's a killer on the loose now. It's no place for people to live. As I said, it's more complicated than you think, but I'll consider it. Now, please leave. You will? Yes. Thank you. Real pain in the Aston. Damn freeloaders. What? I take it you have something to complain about too? I don't want to hear it. Alright, cool. Okay, we knock on the door and talk to him. Knock, knock. You want something with me? What do you want? Is Mel home? Mel? I don't know where he is. His room's around the side. Look for him yourself. Why are you still here? I'm a busy man. Busy fixing company housing, I hope. None of your damn business. If you want Mel, check his room, but don't disturb me again. What? Spit it out, I'm busy. Okay. Oops. Okay, so from there, we want to go into Mel's room. Honestly, what now? Mel's room. Pick up the note on the table, and the phone will ring, and you'll hear Mel coming back. Right. What's this? The note. It reads 9 p.m. Motel. Why does Mel need a room at the motel? Huh? A motorcycle. You got Mel's note. It's Mel. This is bad. I need to hide. Oh, hold on. Where are we hiding? Hide in the closet. I think I can hide in here. I know. I've dealt with the Emma problem, and I've got it with me, so stop worrying about it. Uh-huh. Yeah, 9 p.m. tomorrow. I heard you the first time. I'll meet you at the cemetery then. Alright. I'll keep my word. Let's just talk then. Ugh, what a whiny prick. Hey, Mel, come here. Why? Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, shove it, you old fart. Get in here this instant. Fine. Well, his room is grayscale because he's an old 1950s greaser and, you know, colour hadn't been invented then. Alright. Well, we didn't have that scene before. I'm guessing because we didn't come here in time for that phone call. But what we have now is quite a while before we need to get up to Copeland Park, so... Oh my god. We're gonna go and... save... properly. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, bad at driving. There we go. Whee! Alright, we're making it. I'm going to quick save here. And then I'm going to actually save to progress by an hour. Of course, we've got to pay the dog tax. Good boy. Yeah, progress time by an hour, and we'll drive up to Copeland Park, check out whatever these protesters are complaining about. 1 hour nap. And yes, we will save, even if it uses one whole memory block. Checking memory card 1. Okay. Alright, to the company housing. We're supposed to be at the company housing at 5 o'clock and then back at the general store for 5:30. I don't see that happening. But we'll try our best. We have a save to fall back on if anything goes wrong. We have 2 saves to fall back on in case anything goes wrong. So, really, we're sorted. Long drive up to the company housing. Busy guy. I mean, he's trying to solve a murder here. Alright. In my first playthrough, every time I came here, there was literally no one around, so let's see if we can see anyone. Again, we might be early. It doesn't look like anybody's car is here. Oh no, someone's... Oh, yeah, no. They're here somewhere. Oh, hello. What do you expect to get out of loitering here? You're in my way. You're in my way. Where's Mel? Where's Mel? I know his bike's here, but where's he? Oh, tree. Okay, I don't see Mel anywhere. Does it say where he actually is? We're lurking around the farm workers' lodgings, which he certainly isn't. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. I don't see anybody lurking. He is supposed to be here, though. I don't know how important it is that I see Mel hanging around here. But I'm guessing it's somewhat important. I just don't know where he is. Look, his motorbike's here. But where is he? Problem is, I'm not seeing anybody lurking around. That's our problem right now. I mean, it's getting dark and he's dressed in black, so it's kind of hard to see. There he is. Mel, what are you doing here? What? None of your damn business. Looks like your dad can't decide whether to repair this place. I don't give a hot fart what my old man says. What are you doing here anyway? Wait, never mind, I don't care. Okay, well that was annoying. And we might be too late to see Uncle Noz at this point. We'll try. We'll see if we can get there. If not, we'll just reload and I don't know how it took us so long to find Mel, but it did. It's going to be past 6 o'clock by the time we get back into town. And I think that might be too late to speak to Uncle Noz. Oh, that's not helping. Oh, we are well and truly stuck now. Okay, I think we're gonna have to... Yeah, just reload here. Right. If we drive straight up to Copeland Peaks now, will they still be hanging around? Because if they are, that makes the timing a little bit easier. Oh. My god, this car, I swear to... There we go. I actually got pretty good at driving this car by the end of the first playthrough. But apparently I just got worse at it again. Alright. Copeland Peaks. Let's go. Yeah, okay, their cars aren't here yet. And neither are they. That's fine. Let's just... We'll rest. Dog, I'll catch you on the way out. It's alright. We can do this. We got time. Just take a 1 hour nap. We don't need to save. We've already done that. That's fine. And we can head off to the company housing again for the 3rd time. After paying the dog tax, of course. Woof woof. Good boy. Oh, bad boy. Get out of the way. I don't know whose dog that is. I don't know if it's Matthew's dog or Noz's dog. It's always there. Might just be a town dog. So, yeah, it's mine now. See, look, I'm getting better at driving this car. I'm not good at it, but getting better. I'm streaming one of the Roku TV apps, and it's like a minute behind. Oh, damn. That's like a lot. Alright. Here's Grumpy McBald Man. What do you expect to get out of loitering here? You're in my way. Dennis, that's his name. Roku doesn't have an official Twitch app? That's crazy. And Mel is here. There he is, look. Mel, what are you doing here? What? None of your damn business. Looks like your dad can't decide whether to repair this place. I don't give a hot fart what my old man does. What are you doing here anyway? Wait, never mind. I don't care. Okay, cool. Now, we can drive back to town. Because now we've got like 40-odd minutes to get back into town and speak to Noz. And it's like a half-hour drive up here because the bloody road's out. Hey. Alright. Hey. 5 bong. Alright. I think we're going to make it with plenty of time, which is good. But also an important reminder to save, like, a lot. Captain Noz's General Store. Alright. He's not here, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell? How long is this game? How long to beat had it? I think it was 20.5 hours? I don't know how long I've played currently. It was something like 11. And I got the bad ending, so... Fishing tools. I'm always afraid I'll get caught on a hook when I walk by to get to my room. Right, is Nels not here? Different brands of cigarettes on display. Wilmington, Red Apple, Blue in the Face. Okay. Unless you mean, like, how long is this game in-game time? And in that case, 5 days. No letters. That's fine. 5 days? 6 days. It ends on New Year's Eve. Oh, the lighting's gone all dark. Hold on, I can fix the lighting. If I remember how. There we go. Where's Uncle Noz? Oh, there he is. We did have to wait till 5:30. Matthew, there really was a bear in the forest. We found some huge paw prints. Can't wait for tomorrow. You gonna do another search? Yeah, tomorrow. But Cohen suggested we go in with fewer people this time. Says it's best to use a small team when tracking a bear. What time are you going in? 7 a.m. sharp. We're meeting up at this forest entrance. Will you take me along? I wish I could, kiddo, but Morgan would wring my neck. Please, this is important to me. Hey, if it was up to me, I would. Take it up with Morgan. Okay. Message in the punch, but no, so okay, now we need to go speak to Lorraine again. Some of the farm workers were just here. Were they talking about the repairs? You should have heard them. They were going on and on about Mr. Aston. It's true the place is worn down, though. He really should just rebuild it. Mel said there's some reason why they can't. What reason? He didn't say, but it doesn't seem to be about money. But don't get me started about Mel. He's such a jerk. What's wrong? Mel's been such a killjoy today. All he does is bitch and moan. Being questioned by Morgan probably set him off. Who knows? Alright, we're done here. It's time to go to the hospital. Alright, we're off. No, the guide says we want to get to the hospital by 6 PM. I think we can do that. Easy, look at that. With time to spare. Alright. Heading over to Groover Hospital. Chat to Samuel. I would, but where is he? There, right there. I want to ask you about the bruising on Kathy's neck. Bruising? Yes, bruising. Like she'd been choked. What about it? That wasn't the cause of death, you know. True, but it suggests foul play. Oh, I get it. You're trying to say that someone tried to kill Kathy that night. Morgan doesn't seem to be taking that theory very seriously. Maybe in New York, but this is a small rural town. That kind of thing's unthinkable here. Or so Morgan would say. If you ask me, though, someone definitely choked Kathy. From the bruises, can you determine what time the choking occurred? Within 24 hours of the time that she was discovered. I can't say for sure exactly when. Someone rang her neck good, though. Probably a man. How can you know? It's obvious from the size and shape of the bruising. So you can tell the attacker's sex from the bruising, but not when they happened? That's just my intuition, but I'm right. I'm at the top of my field. Sorry. I'm at the top of my field, don't second guess me. Listen, Kathy was probably fooling around with a guy. Lit a nice romantic campfire, and things went south. Maybe tried to feel her up, or maybe started getting rough. She tells him to stop, he gets mad and chokes her, and then, by coincidence, a bear attacks. Guy runs away, and Kathy was left to fend for herself. Simple as that. I don't know about that. Kathy doesn't seem the kind of girl to fool around at night. I've never heard that one before. Everyone thinks their child's a perfect little angel. Until they OD on heroin and wind up in a body bag. Look, did you even know this girl? He's right. I didn't know anything about Kathy. What kind of girl was she anyway? I'm in the hospital director's office a lot. If you need me, try checking there. Alright, cool. So, we need to chat to James, who's probably in his office. Which we can get to if we don't get stuck on the wall. Wait. Entrance. Hello. About Kathy's cause of death. Wasn't it shock? Officially, but I have doubts. It's not all that preposterous. Don't you have memories that trigger a visceral reaction? Something vivid that's stuck with you for years. Sure, but like you said, they have to be triggered. Kathy was mauled by a bear. What in that hospital room could have reminded her of that? Something strong. Strong enough to induce trauma. But what? Only Kathy knows. You busy right now? Not really. You want to ask me something about Emma? Nothing exists. Even if something did exist, it could not be understood. Even if it could be understood, that knowledge could not be communicated to others. This was written in a book I think Emma was reading. You're quite the little detective. Hey, don't mock me. You offered me your help, remember? All right, all right. That's a quote from Gorgias, an ancient philosopher. I think it expresses Emma's mental state quite well. It's sad. It sounds like being all alone, trapped in your own world, unable to escape. There was a side of Emma you never knew, but then again, I think Emma's taken a step into territory I doubt most people could understand. Ever been to the bar? Club Wolves? I'm underage. It didn't stop Emma from going. She went there often. What? Club Wolves is where I first met Emma in the first place. Seems she caused some trouble there, though. She earned quite the reputation for herself. I don't believe it. You only knew one side of her. You might see the other side if you go to the bar. Could be the key to finding her. Matthew, Barbara seems to have a bit of time on her hands. Why don't you go and keep her company? Alright. So I think now, yeah. You talk to the head nurse on the second floor. Easy. Easy. This game's easy. It's just walking around talking to people. What's not easy is going upstairs. Alright, head nurse. Where are you? There you are. Excuse me, is the head nurse here? Yes, that's me. Can I help you? Were you the one in the room with Kathy? I was. The poor thing. Dr. Gruber said that Kathy died of shock, caused by some sudden trigger. A trigger of traumatic memory? That could be true. Do you have any idea what it could have been? It happened right when Father Barton entered. I leaned into Kathy and said, Kathy, don't worry, your father is here to see you. Then Kathy's eyes rolled towards him, and I thought that would lift her spirits. But just when I started to relax, Kathy screamed. I wonder if seeing him was too much of a relief for her? And you know the rest. Where's Kathy's body? It's in the morgue in the basement. They still need to finish the autopsy. So she'll be there until her funeral. When is the funeral? I haven't heard yet. Can I help you? No. You're fine. Alright, and then I think we need to... go and see Barbara in Barbara's room. Which is this one here. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Matthew? Miss Holden, why are you here? What, a girl can't visit a sick granny? Wait, Granny? She's my grandmother. Oh. You in the same class as Emma? You know Emma? Emma used to keep us company. She was such a nice girl. She's not dead. He's right, we don't know yet. True, life is unpredictable. Did Emma visit often? Emma loved hearing Granny's stories. What stories? Stories about the town's old days, ones you can't tell in polite company. She's not kidding. Okay then. Come visit me and maybe I'll share them. Here she goes again. Alright. Yeah. So we'll chat to her and then we'll chat to Liz. Come visit me then. I hope you brought... Oh, come to visit me? Then I hope you brought what I asked for. Okay. She won't talk to us yet. But Liz will. Miss Holden, do you know what the kind of girl Kathy was? Well, we spoke often enough, but I don't really know. She didn't seem like a cheerful girl. According to Father Barton, she was introverted and didn't have many friends. That sounds like her. Now that I think about it, she and Emma were alike. In what way? Maybe this isn't appropriate for a teacher to say, but they were impossible to read. Isn't there anyone who knew Kathy well? Her homeroom teacher might know more. Who's that? Holly. She's usually in the main office after 2 p.m. Got it. Don't pay too much attention to what Granny says. She mouths off at everyone to hide how shy she really is. Okay, right. Well, that's that done. Yeah, we're going to find Holly, confirmed to school. Right, time to go to the sheriff's department. And then our wolves by 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. That's doable. We got 2 hours before there's any sort of time pressure to be anywhere. So that's not too bad. We can do that. I mean, it does mean driving over the bridge a couple of times, which is an absolute pain. I'm going to get outside here and I'm going to save, because we seem to be doing pretty well, actually. Pretty well, actually. Nothing has gone wrong so far. Other than that slight accident when we got the car stuck. But that just happens sometimes, you know? Sometimes your car gets stuck. What are you going to do? Hey, watch it. Alright. Sheriff's Department. Chet Barton if he's around. This town's always been so quiet. What's happened to our idyllic little town? I'm the mayor. I have to get a grip. Okay. Father Barton doesn't seem to be around. Nope, not quite. Knock. Here we go. Okay. Go talk to Morgan. How did the forest search go? Well, there's a bear in there for sure, and no doubt it's the same one that attacked Kathy. What about Emma? No leads yet. Seriously? Listen, Matthew, there's no proof Emma and Kathy were together that night. They may be totally unrelated. Let's just think positively. I heard from my uncle that you're going back into the forest tomorrow morning. Damn it, Nos, that was supposed to be a secret. Can't you take me with you? Out of the question. We'll be carrying guns. I know how to use a gun. My uncle told me. Nos, you gun nut. Look, even if you know how to use a gun, we're talking about a ferocious bear here. Just because Nos taught you how to pull the trigger doesn't make you a big game hunter. We have to sort this bear issue out first. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of ifs in this particular block of text, like, if Barton's here, talk to him. If Nos is here, talk to him. It makes me worried that I'm not talking to them, you know? Because they're not here. Oh, wait, no. Barton is here. Were Kathy and Emma close? I wouldn't know. Kathy was introverted and didn't have many friends. Emma was headed to the church yesterday. When? Around 10 p.m., I think. None of my parishioners come to church that late. I think she might have come to see Kathy. I see. And maybe after that they went to the forest together. Still, I can't quite believe it. Kathy knew she was not allowed out after dark. She must have snuck out without my knowledge. I wish more young people were like you. Yeah, well, they're not. Alright, it really does seem like we need to speak to Nos. So where is he? Let's just do a save here. Because I don't know whether we just hang around and wait for Noz to show up, or do we go do something else and then come back? I mean, we've still got lots of time. We're okay on the time front. Because we need to be at Club Wolves at 8 o'clock, but that's just what time it opens. I don't think we need to... It does say get to Bar Wolves by 8. Yeah, Noz isn't here. Alright, I think we'll give it to like 7 o'clock, and if Noz hasn't shown up... Sir, you can't come back here. If you want something, please come to counter. I don't really want anything. I just want to talk to Noz. I don't know where he is. Is he like walking over from the general store? Is he around here somewhere? I don't see him. He might have come from the other direction. But I don't see him over here either. Okay. Alright, it's getting to about 7 o'clock. It really seems like we need to speak to Noz to progress the next part of the story. But mayhaps we can do that another way? I'm not sure. Noz is not in the reception area. Okay. We're gonna go to Cohen's Lodge, which is sort of the next step after that. If we see Noz on the road... Who's that? There he is! There he is! Oi, come here! Did Morgan let you join the bear hunt? No, he said that just because you taught me how to use a gun doesn't mean... What? Is he saying my marksmanship isn't good enough? I could shoot blindfolded better than him. Alright, Favog Chef, thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you soon. That does it. Matthew, come to the forest tomorrow. We'll nab that bear and make Morgan eat his words. I don't think Morgan will let me. Leave it to me. I'll think of something. Just come to the forest at 7 AM tomorrow. Make sure to wake up bright and early. Alright, cool. Now, we need to get to Cohen's Lodge, and then to the bar by 8 o'clock, which I think is doable. Wait, where am I? Oh, I am not going the right way. That's a problem. I think we should still be good. Alright. Need to speak to Cohen. He's going to confirm the bear hunt. And then we get to Bar Wolves. Hey Matthew, what's up? There really was a bear in the forest. We're gonna hunt it down tomorrow at 7 AM. Noz is real eager to come. Alright, that's all it was. Apparently we had to do that. See you later, Matthew. See you, Cohen. That's all we had to do, apparently. I don't know why. But we're off to bar wolves. Yeah, I reckon we can get there. I was going to say, I reckon we can get there around 8 o'clock, but we went the wrong way. Might be a bit late. That damn bridge keeps getting in the way. I don't think we're going to make it by 8 o'clock, but I think we won't be too long after. 7:58, 9, 8 o'clock. I'm here. I'm here. I'm in. Team will begin between Matthew if it doesn't try. Here we go. Matthew! Over here! Hello, detective. How goes the investigation? Stop with the detective thing. You misunderstand. I'm quite impressed with what you found so far. So, how goes it? Not great. I'm sure you know more about what's going on than I do. You sound jealous. We're on the same side, Matthew. Why aren't you sitting at the bar? I don't much like Wolf, the owner, so I prefer to keep my distance. He knows everything about the town's nightlife, but he knows me already. That's where you come in. Maybe a fresh face can get some info out of him. Excuse me. Take a seat. Let me guess. You want the hard stuff, right? Maybe a nice bourbon? No. Wolf, 56. Owner of Club Wolves. Knows everything about the bar's regulars, and an expert on the town's nightlife. You're new here, so I'll explain this real simple. You sit at the bar, you gotta order a drink. And, a glass of milk? Milk! Ha! Well, whatever. How much? It's on the house. Drink that and get lost. Do you know Emma Rowland? Emma? So you know her. She comes here often. Pretty girl in a dive like this, turned more than a few heads. Did anything in specific happen? Once this guy was being real persistent, so Emma stabbed him in the thigh with a fork. Of course, the guy was in the wrong, so nothing came of it. Emma really did that? After that, everyone started to think of her as this crazy girl. Did she always come here alone? Yep. Oh, except one time she did bring another girl with her. What did she look like? Why are you so curious about this? Look, I don't remember. Fine, never mind then. Maybe it was Kathy. We don't serve alcohol to minors. It ain't worth the hassle. You looking for Emma? Well, we get a lot of customers here. Emma was a troublemaker. She stabbed a guy who was hitting on her. Alright, I think we're done here, and I think we need to speak to Mel, who's literally just walked in, so that's handy. I spoke to my guy. I think you can order food and drink. Anything fun. You can't order the last option. Minor after all. Talk to Mel. The hell? Didn't know a stiff like you came to this bar. Seems like you come here a lot. Should you be drinking? Shove it. I only drink milk here. Ah, shit. Damn it, Emma. Where the hell have you disappeared to? Yo, Mel! You look like you're celebrating something. Tch, who is this? We never saw this character in my first playthrough. Remember this. A man always keeps his promises. Bonehead. If you can't even do that, what good are you, huh? Back off. I said I got it already. No wonder Emma ran off. What? You know what I think? I think she's hiding somewhere just to get away from you, you stalker. What are you talking about? Don't you know? This guy brought him here plenty of times, trying to win her over. But you couldn't help yourself, could you? It always ended in a shouting match. Go to hell! Just keep up your end of the deal. What? You got something to say? Where's Emma? Huh? What did you do to her? Whatever's between me and Emma is none of your business. Now get out before I throw you out. Ooh, what do we do here? Do we shout or do we punch? Okay, I think his Mel is. You can choose to punch Mel or talk. Punch and a battle will ensue. Okay, I guess we're... Boom! Guess we're fighting. You little bastard! Oh, roundhouse. Oh, oh, come on, that's not fair. There we go, that's better. Now we're getting somewhere. Easy! First try! Shit, I don't got time to play with you. Alright, he's out of here. After Matthew wins, Mel leaves. Talk to Wolf behind the bar and you'll say that Emma seemed to know Mel's weak point. Okay. Spoilers, but that's what's gonna happen. Why can't I sit down? Why can't I sit down? Alright, I'll sit in this chair. Fine. Whatever you want. You seem lively tonight. Did Mel and Emma often argue? Yeah, don't know what about, but Emma always knew how to push his buttons. Really? Emma was the one egging Mel on? Dunno, but since Emma went missing, Mel's been even angrier. Emma was a troublemaker? Yeah, we knew that. Alright. Alright, at 10:05 we're gonna get a phone call, so we got some time to kill. We might go and have a 1 hour nap. So I think we're pretty much near the end of the first day. Oh, look who's here. Hello. Why are you here? If there's no link between Emma and Kathy, then why'd Emma go missing? Sure. I mean, do you need to be thinking about that outside of my house, you weirdo? Guess I should rest up a little. Yeah, let's have a 1 hour nap. We'll save our game. We're going to save to file B. And we will overwrite file B. And we'll do that on memory card 1. Ah, delicious water. Alright, 9:19. We've still got the best part of an hour before we get this phone call. Spend that entire hour stroking the dog if we wanted to. And that's not a euphemism. No letters right now. I don't know what my dog's doing. Lying down all weird. Alright, we're gonna head over round the park because that's where we're gonna need to get to anyway. Actually, let's use this opportunity to fill up our petrol. You there, fill her up with petroleum distillate and re-vulcanize these tires. Welcome, full service, right? That's right. All done, thank you. Excellent. Hey. Wrong. This does kind of go near the park. In a roundabout kind of way. We've got a while before then anyway, so let's... Here we are at the park. Dum-de-dum. Just gonna stand in this telephone booth. Can't do anything here. But you can stand in it. Just waiting for a phone call. Don't mind me. I'm doing my best Colin Farrell impression. There's a joke that about 3 people will get. Whee! Spin. Oh, we can spin this way. Matthew? Winona, what's up? I'm at the park right now. Could you come by? What are you doing at the park? Just trying to think. Okay, I'm on my way. I'll be waiting. I'll be there as fast as I can. Oh, I'm here. Here we go. Matthew. I thought you had a curfew. I snuck out. That's not like you. What's wrong? Is it Emma? Everything about Emma has been a shock. I'm still trying to come to grips with it myself. It's different for me. I should have seen this coming. What do you mean? I always knew Emma couldn't stand this town. Wanted to get as far away as she could. Once she brought me along to Club Wolves. As in the bar? So the girl Wolf mentioned was Winona? Emma was wasted. And I was horrified. I tried to take her home, but this creepy guy wouldn't leave us alone. Emma got rid of him, and then she said, Winona, this is no place for girls like you. Isn't that messed up? That's when I realized there was another side of Emma I didn't even know about. I tried real hard to understand that part of her. I really did. When we said goodbye that night, Emma asked, "Is it fun being with me?" I told her, "Yeah, we're friends, remember?" But then she said, "Would you be sad if I disappeared?" And I just looked at her and went, "Of course, why would you even ask that?" I guess that was the right thing to say because it made her smile. And then she left. Winona. That was an obvious cry for help. I should have done something. Romance hugs. Matthew? Don't blame yourself. Alright. I bet Emma didn't want you to get caught up in whatever she was worried about. That's why she never told you what was going on. To protect you. She cared about you. Thank you, Matthew. I guess you've seen me at my lowest now. This isn't how I meant for this to go. Relax, it's fine. You always expect too much of yourself. Point taken. Thank you for listening to me. My dad will be worried about me as you get home. You'll drive me back, won't you, Matthew? Of course. Alright. How do I get... Oh, look. One second. Yep, that's enough out of you. My apologies. Ugh. Right, how do we... Not the next two lefts, not that one. Not that one. Was it that one? It was that one! Damn lying map. Thanks. Anytime. Good night. Matthew. Thank you for everything. Take care. Alright. So I'm going to guess too if you need it. Time drive. I'll go to bed, it's you. Make sure the sleep's good. Make sure to be awake in time for tomorrow's morning event. That's all for the 25th. Merry Christmas, Matthew. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. Gonna go to bed. Oh, that sign always throws me off. Every time. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Alright. We need to be awake at 5:45. I'm going to take a full 5-hour snooze. We're not going to save just yet. That should take us to what? 3... No. One more snooze and we should be good. Sorry, one more nap, and we should be good. We are going to save data here. We're going to save that to file C. We're going to overwrite file C. And we're going to save that in memory card 1. And that, everybody, is going to do it for today's stream. We're going to do that. And we are going to call it there. We'll start day 2 tomorrow. Keep an eye out on the YouTube for the scheduled stream. It's probably going to be tomorrow afternoon sometime. I haven't fully figured out what I'm doing tomorrow yet, so we'll get there. Can we do a raid? Hold on, if I can spell. We're going to raid Park Chef. He said he was streaming, so I'm just going to take it on good authority that he is actually streaming. I don't know for sure. Let's see if I can... can we go to his channel? I don't think so. No. You can follow. Open a new tab. What has that done? Oh no, that's not made it. No, that's not it at all. Oh dear. Okay, right. Well, we're just gonna do the raid and hope that all works. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.